Time to talk some football. Hello, folks. She's happy dance time. On Roughriders, go, 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 go. We're off to the show. Let's go, 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 go. Yes, on Roughriders, go, 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 go. Oh boy. Oh, happy Rough Rider guy today. Happy people in Saskatchewan. I can guarantee you that. We're 6-1. 6-1. Oh boy. Top of the CFL. Doesn't get any better. Doesn't get any better. Yeah, what a game. Another game where we could have run away with it. Yeah, that's what I'm going to talk about today. It seems, what I see is we got a defense that's starting to gel together big time. You know, that front line, doesn't matter what combination they put in there, they seem to be nowhere to go and play as a unit really well. 8 sacks on Cody. Oh, goody, goody. Every sack I was up cheering and doing my dance. Yes. And the D-line, and just killed the run. Killed it. Yeah, just killed the run. Oh boy, even stopped him a couple times for negative yardage. That's hard to do with those 2 running backs they got, Edmonton. The O-line, they did enough, but a lot of times Harris was a bit rushed and no real continuity. Really didn't get the running game going that well. Made a few yards, but that's the difference in the game. I think we got a defense that's ready to play championship ball. Yeah, I think they're ready. But our offense, man, yeah, when we're up 24-4 and every sequence of downs is 2 and out. You know, and the only touchdown we got is because Edmonton made so many stupid plays that with penalties. The same defensive back, in fact, you know, ran into our receivers, and then we made that receiver around play where he tossed it to him and he comes around Amless. Speaking of Amless, I hope he's okay. Took a hit, the guy missed the block and the tackler got him in the legs. I don't know if it's banged his thigh or what happened. I heard he was on the bike anyway, so that's a good sign. But it might come up bad news later on in the week or a few hours later. And I don't know what other bumps and bruises we had. Duncan Busby, he was dinged. I don't know about how else we come out there. But like I said, we got a defense that's ready for championships. Offense and no killer instinct. You know, what I can't figure out is we actually did get a couple really good, you know, like 5 yards on first down. There's nothing the matter with 5 yards on first down. Let me tell you, if you get 5 yards on first down, your playbook's open on your second set, 2nd and 5. You know, it's all open. And absolutely nothing. Like I said, if it wasn't for Edmonton screwing up, you know, we could have lost that game very easily. You know, and plus we're down there. We got down there once, and again assisted, and then we're gambling. Well, we fake going for it for 2 yards, and they jump offside, give us another chance. So we're 1st and 10 at the 7. Get it as far as the 2-yard line, and nothing. No, don't go in. Stevens doesn't make the 2 yards. 2 yards, you gotta have a little different play. Go wider or something. I don't know why they don't use a different formation with Stevens in there. You know, you don't have to look like you're gonna just push the ball forward. You know, like have more of a spread defense, offense, and then use Stevens. Maybe get him out around the outside. Like he'd bowl over anybody. Yeah, talking about bowling over people, that's AJ's style. It's the runner we got. That's why his name's the Hammer. You know, he just hammers forward. And they tried a couple times to get him out in the wing, and he just one-on-one with somebody, and he just cannot beat the one-on-ones. You know, he didn't yet this game anyway. He had one decent run where he got into the secondary, but I guess he averaged 3 or something like that. But that's mainly because of that one longer run. But our offense, 21 points is not going to get you into the show. We got Harris, sure he's 70-some%, but you got to make those ones. He seems to not take any chances once we're up a few points. I understand his thinking, you know, the defense will get the ball back, but that's not going to happen all the time. We need to be able to answer points with points. Like Cody, he hasn't changed. He did make one of his pirouette moves. Ooh! Oh no, spin to the right, and get out into the flats and threw a long one. And he had a couple long balls. He had one real decent one for the touchdown. That was just, there was nobody in the middle. I don't know what the bloody defensive call was, but our defensive back was one-on-one, and Cody managed to escape, but he threw a beauty to him. But his other long bombs were the same, 50-50 balls, where actually Edmonton did a pretty good job of fighting for him. But like I said, I laughed like crazy. 8 sacks, holy God. That's got to be coming close to a record for a game. What else? Lawther, I go, oh my God. Missed the first field goal. You know, and then they had the camera on him, it read his lips. He says to coach, I hit it perfect. He said, I thought I hit it perfect. You know, that's I don't know what you can say. He managed to reprieve himself and hits a couple long ones later. He's not as consistent as he has been, that's for sure. And that coach, he's still, every game he seems to have one kick where he kicks it out of bounds, not inside the 15, and costs us big time. Don't hardly get any gain for punting. You might as well gamble. Only good thing about that, the last punt of the game, where we needed to hold them deep, because they were only a field goal away from tying it. I blame the offense for that. We need more points. And he pinned them right at the goal line. Coach pinned him perfect at the goal line. So, you know, come up when it really needed him. And what else on special teams? Oh, McCray, he struggled. McCray struggled, you know, like, granted that, I can't remember the punter's name for Edmonton, but he's a decent punter, I'll tell you. And he places them pretty damn good. He's always right near the sidelines, and long punts, high, damn good punter. But McRae fumbled a couple, bungled them that could have been major. They turned out all right, but the ones he caught, he actually made some decent returns and hung on to the ball. But there were some plays there that were very close to being a big turnaround for Edmonton. What else? I know I shouldn't complain about a W, but when I'm talking about going to the show, that's the Grey Cup. Even the Western Final, we got to get by that. That's where we sputtered in last year. And to make it to the show and win the show, you got to be running on all cylinders. And there's 12 cylinders on the field. And defense, doing really well. You know, when you can just run a standard defense with rushing 4 and getting results, that is so handy. It just possibilities of pickoffs, and it is multiply big time, and big plays multiply. And then they just look like a well-tuned orchestra when they do stunts and rush. You know, everybody's doing their job, and it just looks wonderful. It's just beautiful to watch. And special teams, except for a couple of them bobbles, all season we've been doing pretty good there. You know, like coverage on the kicks and punts are good, doing well, and getting some decent returns. That's okay, but offense, a lot of times them 12 aren't in sequence, and lots of times we're missing, sputtering, man, sputtering. Can't have all those 2 and outs. Like I said, I don't think we made maybe made 2 first downs in the second half. That's just pathetic. Pathetic. You know, Harris knows it too. The coaches know it. You can't have that. You gotta you know, make some first downs and control the ball. I don't know what the answer is. Like, especially, you know, on those when we're just 2nd and 5, so disappointing when there's not a play to make 5 yards somewhere out there. You know, like the game before BC, man, we were 2nd and 15 lots of times. They were long, and we managed to make first downs. Like our 2nd down conversion for first was high. I didn't even look at it what it is yesterday's game. I said, oh no, back to the defense again. They get the ball back right away, sack, get good field position even, you know. And oh well, like 2 out of 3 wins you games too. Like, I'm a defense wins championships, but you need an offense that scores more than 21 points to win those championships. Now we got time to come around. Now they had a better game against BC. I was always worried about Edmonton coming on. Like, they got some decent players there. They didn't get any sacks on us. A couple rushes chased them out of there, Harris out of there, but all in all, the offensive line did fairly well, especially with having a rookie in there, Zur. Washington only 1 game. I was feared that they were going to bail in there big time, but they held up pretty good. Yeah, I don't know what the answer is with the offense, but I hope we can find a way to get her going. Get her to the cup, baby. Get her to the cup. Anyway, that's long enough video. What do you think of the game? What's the answer on offense there? Pretty well defense. We've got a pretty good show going there. Offense, what do you think? What do we got to do? Be nice to get Houton back. You know, a little bit variety in the running game. He's more of a open field runner. AJ, run over him. There's a tree in front of him. He just tries to run over him. He had a couple games when he was trying to dodge that into the holes, but it was the same story last night. Anyway, thanks for watching, and hit that subscribe, it's free. And comment. I love the comments, even if it's Go Riders Go. It just lets me know you're out there and in rider world. I know we got lots and lots of fans out there all over the bloody world. I can tell you that from my videos. Get comments. You don't see them all because sometimes they send me messages from all over the place. It's amazing. Anyway, I'll shut her down for this video. Thanks again so much for watching, and Go Riders Go. We're in first place. #1 sure sounds good, doesn't it? Go Riders Go. Take care, y'all.